Hello, Wahconah students and families. This is Mr. Rob, principal of Wahconah Regional High School, coming to you with a new video that we're going to be putting into every Wahconah weekly message that we're going to send home to families every Wednesday here from Wahconah. It's basically going to be a highlight video to give you certain updates, especially the important ones that are kind of new breaking news from Wahconah, given all that's going on. And then you can take time to read through the rest of the Wahconah Wednesday message that is embedded in the email that you have for further information. We have lots of repeated information so people can go back and refer to it. Lots of links that we provide to folks every week to go back to as they see fit. But some of the more recent breaking news that we have every week, we're going to put into this video as well as into text in the Wahconah Weekly Message. One of the big things we want to bring to your attention right now is that a lot of families have asked that we reshare the video that we made previously about the remote learning schedule, as well as reshare the remote learning schedule itself. So we are going to do that in the Wahconah Wednesday message. You can see it embedded in the text in the email that you've just received. I would also like to add that we've made a couple of improvements and changes to the remote learning schedule and its explanation. So if you go into that document, you'll see that we've made some changes there, specifically around communicating some recommendations that we have for students and how they engage in their asynchronous learning in the afternoons during remote learning. Asynchronous learning, once again, being the time that they spend working on schoolwork without the teacher directly supervising them. We've got some recommendations in there that we think are very helpful, and this is based off of a lot of folks asking for some more specifics around that. A couple of other things to keep in mind. If you haven't already, PowerSchool is open, so students can log into their PowerSchool accounts. They can access their schedules. We highly recommend, however, that you avoid looking at what is referred to as the bell schedule. Please avoid looking at the bell schedule. It is not accurate. We will not be following that bell schedule once we return to Wahconah in a hybrid format. We'll explain more about that later. So if you're looking at your student schedule, please look at either the schedule in matrix view or in what's called class schedule view, which basically just lists the classes and teachers that you have. That's how you can find out what classes you have and who you have them with. And then you can basically compare it to the remote learning schedule that we have set up for you, so you know when each class is going to meet on any given day. There's a whole other video that describes that. Also, we have some important updates from our athletic director, Mr. Shannon. He emailed our students back on September 8th with some important updates about fall athletics. So we've taken the text of that email and put it into the Wahconah Wednesday message for families as well. We do have an update on Mr. Bradshaw's replacement for our Latin classes. We have hired a substitute to fill in throughout the month of September, a man by the name of Andrew Morehouse. He comes highly recommended. I had the pleasure of meeting him not that long ago, and he's going to take us through the rest of September for remote learning only, and that buys us just a little bit more time to find a permanent replacement for Mr. Bradshaw that we hope to have secured as soon as possible. That search is still ongoing, and we'll keep you updated on that as well. As well, in the Wahconah Wednesday message, we've got some important information from the guidance department. A lot of it is repeated information at this point, particularly for our seniors in the college application process. But you should check that out, and as well as the common planning, college planning process. And then finally, if you haven't done so already, it's really late in the game. Please check out the information about the Wahconah English department summer assignment that will be due on September 15th when we return to school. So every week, the Wahconah Wednesday message will lead with a video like this, and we will give you some highlights and some updates, and you can watch it and then come back to the actual text of the Wahconah Wednesday message to find more specific information if you feel as though you need to. We wanted to do that because we know folks are pressed for time, and we think it's a good idea to try to help folks out with that as we all muddle through and deal with the current COVID situation. So with that, you'll hear from me again next Wednesday, and I hope you have a good week and a good upcoming weekend. Take care.